Chazak u'baruch. B'ezrat Hashem, Mincha is going to be 4:25. Please be on time. As we were speaking about a few days ago, we said that when it comes to Amen, there's also a concept of Amen Yitoma, or Safek Amen Ne'akel, which means that if a person is not sure if the obligation, if there is an obligation to say the blessing or not to say the blessing, and he hears someone else saying the bracha, he should not answer Amen, because this is potentially an Amen that is in vain, and therefore it's better to not say Amen when there's a Safek. And we said that even extends to minhagim between the Sfaradim and Ashkenazim, where certain times, and more often than not, the Ashkenazim have customs to make brachot, where we do not have the custom to make brachot. In general, Sfaradim are a little bit more on the hesitant side of things, of making brachot, because we follow the position of the Rambam, that brachot, levatala, are isur deoraita, as opposed to the Ashkenazic authorities that hold it's a rabbinic prohibition, and therefore there's sort of more leniencies in the direction of making the brachot, if you hold it is rabbinic in nature to make a bracha levatara. And we gave certain examples. We gave examples about Al Mikra Megillah in the Megillot, and we gave an example about Halel on Rosh Chodesh, famous example where the Ashkenazim say a bracha and we do not say a bracha. And then we said in the other direction, there is an important qualification that sometimes, even though we don't make the bracha, we will answer Amen to the bracha that an Ashkenazi makes. And that's when there's two positions. There's a Safek Sfeka to require the bracha. I'll give you as an example. One situation could be where we hear a woman, let's say a woman says, Baruch She'amar, and Yishtabach, and Yotzer, and the brachot of the Kriyat Shema. And she says, Baruch Ata Hashem, with Shem u'Malchut. Sfaradi women, the halacha is, should not say Baruch She'amar and Yishtabach with Shem u'Malchut, or the brachot of the Kriyat Shema. And the reason is because it's a bracha of the mitzvah tefillah. They're not obligated in mitzvah tefillah, or as far as the Kriyat Shema, it's mitzvah tashesh azman gerama. Since they're not obligated in those mitzvot, so therefore they're not allowed to say the beracha. But nevertheless, if one hears, if a Sfaradi hears from an Ashkenazi woman who says the Baruch She'amar, who says the Yishtabach, he is permitted to answer Amen. And there is a basis, because there's a Safek Sfeka. On the one hand, there's Ashkenazi poskim that say that a woman is able to obligate herself in berachot in general. And even if you hold that in general they're not able to obligate themselves in brachot, so the opinions say when it's birkat hashevach, like Baruch She'amar, where there's no asher kiddishanu mitzvotav v'tzivanu, so certainly over there you can go ahead and women could bring themselves to that point, because it's not a question of bracha levatara. So therefore, it comes out in that particular instance, a man would be able to answer Amen to the brachot that he hears from a woman of Ashkenaz who is saying Baruch She'amar and Yishtabach, or the brachot of Yotzer HaMeorot, Avat Olam, v'chule. Baruch Adonai le'olam, Amen ve'amen.